Coco Gauff, the reigning U.S. Open champion and one of the brightest stars of women's tennis, has once again demonstrated her resilience and determination on the global stage. At the prestigious China Open in Beijing, Gauff advanced to the third round after a thrilling three-set victory over Canadian rival Leylah Fernandez, in a match that showcased not only her physical prowess, but also her mental fortitude. The encounter was billed as one of the most anticipated clashes of the early rounds. Two young stars, both Grand Slam finalists before their 22nd birthdays, met under the bright lights of Beijing in a contest that did not disappoint. From the very first point, the match was charged with intensity, with Fernandez applying relentless pressure and Gauff countering with her trademark athleticism and fiery competitiveness. In the opening set, Gauff established her rhythm early, breaking Fernandez's serve to take control. Her first serve percentage was high, hovering around 75%, and her forehand winners kept Fernandez on the defensive. The American held steady under pressure, capitalizing on short balls and converting crucial break points. With a confident display of power and consistency, she sealed the first set 6-4, sending a strong message that she was ready to defend her China Open crown. But Fernandez, known for her fighting spirit and ability to thrive in tight matches, roared back in the second set. Adjusting her tactics, she targeted Gauff's backhand wing, moved her around the baseline, and extended rallies. The Canadian's persistence paid off as Gauff's serve percentage dipped, falling to around 53%. Fernandez pounced on the opportunity, breaking late in the set to level the match at 1-all with a 6-4 scoreline. The Beijing crowd, appreciative of the high-quality tennis on display, erupted as the match entered a decisive third set. The decider was a battle of wills. Both players held serve in the early stages, trading powerful ground strokes and testing each other's physical and mental endurance. Fernandez appeared to have the momentum when she held for 5-5, putting the pressure back on Gauff. Yet champions find ways to win in the toughest moments, and Gauff rose to the occasion. With nerves of steel, she broke Fernandez in the 12th game, securing the set 7-5 and booking her place in the third round after nearly 3 hours of gripping tennis. For Gauff, the victory was more than just another win, it was a statement. Entering the China Open as the defending champion, she faced the pressure of expectations and the challenge of a dangerous opponent. Fernandez, who has long been viewed as a rival and peer on the rise, forced Gauff to dig deep into her reserves. The result reaffirmed Gauff's growth into a mature competitor capable of handling adversity and prevailing under duress. After the match, Gauff acknowledged the difficulty of the contest. She admitted that the slower conditions favored Fernandez's style, but emphasized how staying composed and focused allowed her to weather the storm. Her ability to problem-solve on court, adapt her strategy, and summon courage in the biggest points reflects the evolution of her game since her breakthrough at the U.S. Open. The victory sets up an intriguing third-round matchup for Gauff, where she is expected to face another top competitor in the draw. Each round at the China Open brings a new test, and for Gauff, the road to a title defense is filled with challenges. Yet her performance against Fernandez proves that she is not only ready but also capable of going all the way once more. The China Open itself holds immense significance on the WTA calendar. As one of the biggest events outside the Grand Slams, it attracts the world's top players, offering not just ranking points but also prestige. Gauff's presence as the defending champion adds further weight to the tournament, and her progress is being closely watched by fans, analysts, and fellow players alike. This victory also adds another layer to the growing rivalry between Gauff and Fernandez. Both have been fixtures of the new generation of women's tennis, inspiring young fans with their fearless play and competitive spirit. Every time they meet, the tennis world pays attention, and their Beijing encounter will be remembered as yet another chapter in their shared story. Beyond the match itself, Gauff's journey symbolizes the rise of a new era in women's tennis. At just 21 years old, she already boasts a Grand Slam title, multiple WTA trophies, and a spot among the top-ranked players in the world. Her charisma, maturity, and work ethic have made her a global ambassador for the sport. Each victory, like the one in Beijing, extends her legacy and inspires countless young athletes worldwide. The stakes only grow higher as the tournament progresses. Should Gauff continue her march through the draw, she could face established stars and rising challengers alike, setting the stage for blockbuster encounters. Her ability to recover physically and mentally from the demanding Fernandez match will be crucial. The grueling rallies and long points tested her endurance, and the upcoming rounds will require her to stay sharp and composed. In many ways, Gauff's success at the China Open is a reflection of her larger career trajectory. From her stunning breakthrough at Wimbledon as a 15-year-old in 2019 to her triumph at the US Open, she has continually defied expectations and embraced challenges. Her growth as both a player and a person has been evident, and Beijing provides yet another platform for her to showcase her talents to the world. Her victory also highlights the depth and competitiveness of the women's game today. Matches like Gauff versus Fernandez remind fans that the sport is in excellent hands, with young players pushing each other to greater heights. For the WTA, having stars like Gauff deliver on the biggest stages ensures that tennis continues to capture global attention. As Gauff prepares for her third-round test, the anticipation builds. Fans will be eager to see if she can sustain her level, adapt to new opponents, and perhaps even lift the trophy again. For now, though, her win over Fernandez stands as a testament to her resilience, her determination, and her unyielding pursuit of excellence. Coco Gauff is through to the third round of the China Open, and the journey continues. With her sights set firmly on defending her title, she remains one of the most compelling figures in the sport, embodying the spirit of competition and the promise of the future.